Hey guys, welcome back to the Ginger Flipper and the Ginger Shed. That's a little bit better. I've been out sourcing and I picked up some good items and I picked up one or two not so good. First off, we've got these Skechers slip-ins, no hands required, just slide your foot in. Got laces on, but you don't need to fasten them. I've got them all written down here. So these are 9 point Bounders 2.0 and the 9.5s. It cost me £9.75, and on eBay they go for about 21 quid, a couple of quid more maybe. Prices were all over the place, but that's about the average price. They're on my size, they do fit. You're pretty decent inside, practically brand new. Don't smell. I might be keeping them. Not a lot of profit in it, so I may as well keep them for myself. Next up, we've got a camera, a Nikon Coolpix 990. I really don't know how to work this. Oh, there's the lens there. Oh, there's the lens there. I don't know what type of camera it is, to be honest. Digital, obviously. Got to test it. This cost me £15, and I got the bag for it as well. eBay, you're looking about 35 quid average price. Not bad return on the investment. Next up, sorry guys, I'm just going to lean over there. Fawlty Towers, 99p, brand new and sealed, complete edition, complete box set, remastered. Picked up for 99p. eBay, about 7 quid. That'll be going on rented. Too low now for my eBay stock. What we got next? We got this t-shirt. It's a Stuzzy. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's got a massive hit on the back there. Does need a bit of a wash. It's got a bit of a, don't know if you can see that, a bit of a mark. It's an extra large. I did have a comment that I look good and I'm losing. Have I lost any weight? Well, thank you for noticing. I've lost about a stone, so sooner or later that extra large might fit me if it doesn't sell. Don't worry, I'm not keeping everything. I'll never get away with it. Next up, alright, we've got these. Bear with me, guys, bear with me. As you can hear, a lot of pottery type of things. We've got this IKEA extra large mug, coffee mug, cup with saucer. IKEA number 19792. So there we go. I've got 3 of these and an extra mug. So let's say cost me £4 altogether. That's not bad at all. And then on top of that, eBay, roughly about, wasn't really one for free, but I've tried to work it out, about 20 quid to come back off that. Quite nice. Might even get a bit more because, like I said, there's none for free, so might just slip a bit higher and just drop it down if I needed. Next up, we've got another IKEA cup, 13781. This one is cost me 50p. There we go, if you don't believe us. And about £5, so I'll probably just stick that one vinted. Next up, right, so you the 2 colours. I've got 4 cups from IKEA again. 21533, 2 of that colour, 2 of that colour, and altogether Cost me £2, 50 pence each. And I've lost my space now. £25 back, because I've seen a set of 4 that were the same colour. So I'm thinking if I get bundle it up so it looks like a nice pattern with the 2 different colours, I might get about £25 still. What we got next? Oh, blast from the past. We remember these guys? Remember these? So we have Frosties. They're great. A bowl of Cocoa Pops. I don't never like cereal. Chocolate cereal. Never have, never will. Fruit and fibre. One more. And we've got Special Care. Now, when I've tried to comp these up before I did the video, sorry, I'm just making sure I start them up nicely. They've cost me £2, 50 pence each. I know, 50 pence, can you believe that? About £22 back. I had to try to work out the average and work out how much for 4. There was one for 6, and somebody got quite a bit of money for 6, so I'll try to gauge it like that. And last but not least, still more cookery or whatever you want to call it. We've got these. These are called Turnana for military. Oh, I put 4 down. I've actually got 5. So I've got 3 yellows and 2 bluey ones. These are pasta bowls. I don't know if I've said that before. Oh my god. They cost me 50 pence each. So that'd be £2.50, Andy, because I only thought I had 4, but I've actually got 5. So that cost me £2.50. eBay, now I've seen a set of 2 go for 20 quid and a set of 6 go for £57.90. That's the sold price on eBay. So I didn't know what to put down for my price, so I just put them 2 down, and that was when I thought I had 4, but since I have 5, I'm closer to the 57 mark. So I don't know, maybe just put 45 quid. They obviously sell really well. They're obviously in demand, so I will be putting it on for about £45. Oh, bear with me, I forgot to write down how much all this cost and how much potential money I'll get back. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. So altogether, sorry about that, total cost £44.24, which I think is not bad for everything I've showed you. Potential income of if everything sold straight away, £197. Not mega money as most people get back, but after the cost, without fees and postage, potential profit back £152.76. Now that is not bad for me. You're talking just under 4 times my money back. Say at least 3 times my money back, and a little bit extra on top of that. That's quite nice. That's a 3 times back is a quite nice return on me investment. All I need to do now, photograph and list, and yeah. It's been sorry, held that one in. It's been a long slug, and I'm still below standard, and I thought I was going to get upgraded last month, but I had 1 return. I was looking good, but that knocked us back down a little bit. I was getting very close to getting back to the 2%. I had a message off eBay saying they might terminate my account if I don't get it back up to above standard. Can't say I am trying to do that. So it might pay for me to give them a phone call at some point, try to get back into it. But if all this sells, if I put all this on and it sells, that will do a really good and get me over. I think this will get me over the 2% mark, or back under it, if you know what I mean. Obviously it's not going to sell straight away. Still listing millions of these. I've got some more from the same guy as well. So yeah, my eBay has shrunk. Anything, I probably said this in the last video, anything under £15 I took off, and at the moment it's all sitting in the sitting room and it's getting on the nerves of the woman indoors. So because I've got to re-photograph it and put it on Vinted because it's not on Vinted. So I've got a lot of work to do that side, and I don't want to overfill it at once because I'm not a pro seller yet. I'm still a normal guy on there. What else? I was going to mention something. I think that's it. I think I've said everything. I've got a stack of CDs there that I've bought and different pickups and stuff. Nothing major to show you. Got some, well, some people might call classics. Oasis, definitely, maybe. Pulp, different class. I wanna live like common people. The Smiths, the very best of. And best of Smiths, don't say that's gonna have the same song though. Oh my god, look at that, exactly the same. Never mind. Well, that's it. I'll let you go. Bid you adieu. Adios amigos, and I'll catch you next time around. Remember, be nice to people. Treat people how you want to be treated. I haven't said that for a while, so I've said it tonight. Bye for now. Hello, welcome back. Today is the first day of getting ready for procedure that I need on Monday. Today is Saturday. I'm not allowed to eat meat, fruit, anything red or black, and no milk, plenty of water. And tomorrow gets even better. No solid food at all. I am allowed a sugary treat like a Polo, Fox's Glacier Mint, that sort of thing, to keep me energy up. I've got a lovely contraption to make up some sort of powder that helps me go up. That's going to be fun. So that starts at 5 o'clock in the evening and 8 o'clock for the second dose. So I'll be up all night, no doubt. And my procedure is 8:15 in the morning on Monday morning. I don't think I'm going to get much sleep, do you? My procedure is, if you're curious, I'm getting the camera up my bum. I did over a certain age, you need to get your stool sample checked. And I did that and I found a little bit of blood. So I need to put the camera up to make sure it's nothing worth worrying about. Which I don't think it will be, touch wood. But it could be just some Klingon stuff, I forget what they call it, pucks or something like that. And I'll scrape them off. when they're bringing out the camera. Lovely, lovely. Well guys, I'm going to whisper because I'm in the hospital already from the procedure. Hope goes well. Hi guys, this is what's sold Sunday evening and Monday morning. First up, Nordica Black Soft Shell Fleece, size medium. That's sold for £13. These are all on eBay, by the way. Next up, you probably remember these VHS stands. I've got 2 of them, and the CD one. I got them for nothing. This one VHS stand is sold for £20. Lovely, lovely. And somebody called Sam, I don't know if you're a viewer of the channel or not, but if you are, thank you very, very much for your purchase. You have, say that again, you have purchased Dead Man's Ransom by Ellis Peters. Also, The Summer of Danes by Elvis Ellis Peters. The Pilgrim of Hate by Ellis Peters. The Holy Thief by Ellis Peters. Brother, can't even speak today. I did have a procedure in hospital this morning, so I was sedated. That's probably why my mouth's not working very well. Brother Cadfael's Penance by Ellis Peters. The Confession of Brother Halen by Ellis Peters. The Hermit of Ayton Forest by Ellis Peters. The Rose Rent by Ellis Peters. Of course it is. 8 books there, £25. Wait, £24.99 each. 3 postage, but put them all together in 1 box. I would say I click on the postage, but I'm not posting them out. It hasn't paid for postage, so that's fine. Fine and dandy. And the other 1 box, no problem. No refund for postage or anything like that. But if you remember, I was 2.4% on eBay, so I was below standard. I had a return. What was the Black & Decker drill battery, rechargeable battery, and it said it didn't fit the drill, so we returned it. I've just phoned them up yesterday, I think, or the day before, and I was telling them, I said, look, can I get this taken off, because it's dropped down from 2.4 down to 2.5. It's taken us a while to get back to 2.4. So they're looking into that. I should find out tomorrow if it's getting taken off. But this guy, Sam, or girl, Sam, I don't know if we're boy or girl, so Sam, we're buying 8 of them, and if he doesn't or she doesn't complain about these books in any way, shape or form, then that should definitely get me above 2%. All this, and if I get the other one taken off, hopefully I go from below standard to top rated seller. Hopefully. I doubt it, like, but gotta dream positively, don't you? But I definitely be above standard, so then I can promote my listings again, which will be ideal. Catch it. So here's what else has happened to the Ginger Flipper. Right, okay, thank you, Ginger Flipper there. This is an update. It's now been 2 whole days since my procedure. Fine and dandy, nothing no matter. I did have a courtesy call from the doctor who did the procedure, and she said everything went fine and blah 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 blah. So reckons definitely shouldn't be anything to worry about. So all good in the hood, but find out for sure in 2 weeks. What else can I tell you? Oh yes, that defect that I appealed, it wasn't for a Black & Decker drill battery, it was for a Bosch drill battery. Even harder for me to say, isn't it? But I've just been on the phone to them just there now, and I had it taken off. I won my appeal. I've listed it exactly how I should have listed it, put all the information I needed to put in, and saw my side of it, and taking it off, which is all good in the hood for me. And so to say that you might not notice any change in your percentages just yet. It's like, oh my god, man. But it's probably just a minor little number anyway. It all goes on your number of sales compared to the number of listings or something like that altogether. So I am touching wood, definitely touching wood there, that I do get back to above standard, and then I can work towards getting up to top rated seller in the future. It's no fun being below standard if you're ever in this situation. You can't promote anything. You seem to get no help from eBay to help you get back up. They just leave you there, and then you get a message saying, oh, by the way, you will your account is in threat of being closed down because you've been a below seller for too long. We give us a little bit of help to get back up. Let us promote it. If we could promote our items, more views will be seen. More views, more chances of sales. But hey, I guess we did something wrong to get there in the first place, so we have to be punished, and that's the way they punish you. It's not nice, and certainly not good. But health-wise, yep, totally fine. Totally fine. I'll come back on Monday after my procedure. As you're saying, I was packing the parcels up, taking them off to get delivered. What else? I could eat. The worst thing about the procedure was the week, because it was Monday morning at 8:10. I had to be there for. So I wasn't allowed to eat or drink for 2 hours before. So when I got up, I couldn't have anything to eat. Wait, I wasn't allowed anything to eat all day Sunday, and I was only allowed to eat certain things on the Saturday. So they were starving us practically for 2 whole days. And the solution that they give you, it is drinkable. You've got to drink 2 litres of it, a litre, and then 3 hours later another litre. You've got to drink 250 mils every 15 to 30 minutes. As well as that, you have to drink 500 millilitres for every litre you drink of this stuff. So I had to drink another 500 litres of water, probably just to wash that stuff down into my system a bit better. But before that, during the day, I had to drink constantly, and I can't remember how much water I had to drink, but it was a lot. When I was moving, my belly was swishing. So by the time I was on the second batch of solution, my second litre, it was hard going, very hard going. I didn't drink it all. I did confess to them when I got there. I said, I do apologise, I could not drink the whole stuff. I said I must have left about 250, probably 300 millilitres. I said, but it was coming out like water, coloured water. And they said, yeah, that's fine, as long as it was coming out like that, that's totally fine. And they went in with the camera, and had a good look around. I could see there was 2 big monitors on either side of the bed, so I could watch it, which is really cool. So inside my bum, so I could see them going round. I was a little bit discomfort at one point. I don't know whereabouts they were, but they must have been fairly up. Oh my god, that was very discomfort. I was like, oh, I says that's not very nice, mind. And then they said, oh, sorry about that, and they were still going. And I don't know what they've done, whether they scraped the side or something, but I was like, oh! And then I just couldn't help it. I just had to just come out. It was that far. I must have been, oh God, it must have been up to nearly my stomach, I think. But when they come out, they found two of them. One little one, which I got rid of, and a big one. They said anything over 5 mils they would send off, and this was 15 mils. They put metal clips to stop them from bleeding after they cut the 2 off. They tattooed the big one, and luckily for me, because I had this procedure, normally you get another poo sample kit sent out every 2 years. But lucky me, I won the right to go straight back in 3 years to have another camera up. Way, something to look forward to in 3 years. I don't have to do the test, I just go straight in. So they tattooed it to see where exactly it was the last time, to see how it's looking when they go back in, and see if there's anything else. So I've got to look forward to doing that solution. Look forward to being starved. But I tell you what, on Sunday night, I told my partner, I told the doctor. I was lying on the table, and before the start, they were checking me stats and stuff. And I tell you what, I was dreaming. Every time I got up to go to the toilet and go back and close my eyes, which wasn't very long before I go back down, as you can imagine, I said, all I could think of was baked beans. Baked beans. I could smell them, I could see them, I could taste them. I was, of all the things to be craving, it was baked beans. And then the last time I got up, and the last time I went back to bed, was a Mars bar. I still haven't had a Mars bar, but I tell you what, I had baked beans. Oh, I made sure I had baked beans. But if you have to have this procedure, don't panic. Nothing to it. It's quite straightforward. It's quite interesting watching it on the telly. You do have to get moved about on the bed a bit. I started on my left, and I went on my right, and then I had to go on my belly, and then I was on my back, and then I'm back on the left. But the worst part for me was drinking the solution and drinking all the liquid I had to drink on the Sunday. I was told I could have Fox's Glacier fruits, mints, polos, fruit pastels, Lucozade, but as long as what I was eating was not red or black, the banned you from red or black. And I got to about 6, I don't know if I said this before, but I got to about 6 o'clock, and I was like, about 5 o'clock, I was, I could just do with some fruit pastels, because they said they eat that sort of thing to keep your energy up. I wasn't fatigued or anything, I was just craving food, and I thought if I could eat it, if I'm allowed to eat that sort of thing, then I'll eat that thing. So went out, got some fruit pastels, and I got a bag and a tube. Emptied the tube out, took all the... Oh, sorry. Blowing myself here, sorry about that, guys. Poured it out, separated all the red and black ones, and left the pile on the bench in the kitchen. And I only had about 4, maybe 5. I always have one every so often. So I only had about 4 or 5, if that. But it was gorgeous in your mouth. You could, oh, it was probably the sugar. Just having the sugar in my system. It was lovely. But I felt like I wasted them, not eating them all. But I did put them in a bag and took them to the hospital. So as soon as I come out, I was straight back in them. I wasn't hungry. I knew they were there and I knew I could eat. So eating I did. So that's it. No more sales to speak of. I have listed some more Ellis Peters. So Sam, if you're a viewer, I have listed the other ones, which I said I was going to do. I sent Sam a message, by the way. And so they've had some views and a watcher already. So they might be going soon. This is an advert for the Ginger Flipper. If you're after something cool to do on a summer evening, why don't you buy an audiobook from the Ginger Flipper on eBay? You can have titles like Ellis Peter and The Leper of St. Giles, read by Stephen Fawn. It lasts for 7 hours and 5 minutes. So please, bear this in mind for your summer nights. And when the winter comes, there's bundles of audiobooks on the Ginger Flipper. Why don't you buy yourself a bundle of the same author and then enjoy during those winter cozy nights in? Did you like the advert? I did notice like a lot of people are sponsored by companies. Well, I'm just a small fish in a huge pond, and there's no way I will ever get to the stage where I get sponsored. I normally go something like, I'm not sponsored in any way, shape or form by Little Spearmint Chewing Gum. So I thought I would do another style of advert. Hope you enjoy. I bid you adieu. Adios amigos, and I'll catch you next time around. Bye for now. Oh, before I go, I do want to say something. A big thank you for everyone who reached out and asked what happened and how I was. Meant so much to me, guys. Thank you very, very much for that. I didn't realise so many people cared about me in that way, but so it was lovely to see. It's turning a bit cool outside, that's why I got my big hoodie on. It's meant to scattered showers again, and the rain clouds are starting to come over, and I've got stuff outside, so I'll do this quickly because I want to get some photographs taken before the rain hits. So thank you very much for everybody who reached out on Facebook and Instagram and reached out in messages. Meant the world to me. Thank you very much, and look after yourselves, and I hope everybody out there is fine and dandy as well. And remember, always treat people how you like to be treated. Always treat people how you like to be treated. treat people with kindness and love and respect. Nothing more to do, nothing more to say, and that's it. And can you say that? Yeah, mole on the bottom of myself there. Not very good, is it? Oh god, could anything else get worse for me? So that's it, I'll leave it there. Adios amigos and all that, and catch you next time. Bye for now. Not quite gone just yet. I've just had 2 sales for this little lot. It's 2 bundles of Josephine Tate and Marjorie Allingham, or whatever you pronounce it. Quite a few. I think there's 17 in all. I got £30 for one bundle and £70 for the other bundle. I decided after the other day when I sold a load of Ellis peanuts for quite a lot of money that I would bundle them up. I've left Ellis peanuts singly in case of Sam who wanted to come and buy some more and he just wanted certain tiles, so I've left them the same. And I bundled all the rest up that could be bundled. Listed them yesterday, sold today. That's how quick they went. The guy's only from Newcastle, and I've sent him a list of who else I've got, just in case he's interested. Seems very interested. Looks like he sells this sort of thing on eBay as well. So if he can make a profit out of any of this, good on him. He's obviously got the patience to have that sitting around for a few months before it buys. I've just got so much of these that I need them get gone out of my shed, and bundling them up and selling them on to him. He offered me 30% less on both bundles. I happily took them because I had them on for, I think it was £45 and £75, something like that, or £85. I don't know, I can't remember. But he offered 60 and 30. I just accepted. Didn't even think about it. Didn't even need to think about it. All I thought about was getting rid of these in one fell swoop. 17 gone in one go. Not bad. I've got a little bit of space now for the rest because I've put them into proper tubs, and that's emptied a little bit of space in the tubs. Look, one of the granddaughters downstairs, as you can hear all the noise. Sorry about that. Kids will be kids. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Did a big chunk out of me stock. I've still got a lot more to go, like, so hopefully you will be interested in more, and even if we do a deal off eBay for the rest of them, I'll be happy with that. I'll be very happy with that, and I'll keep you posted on what happens or what doesn't happen. Okay, I'm definitely going now. Adios amigos and all that. Be good to people, treat people how you want to be treated, and bye for now.